Tri-State Triumphs, sponsored by Good Samaritan Home of Quincy.
There's no question I would not be where I'm at without Coach Kelly Sears and Coach Steve Worrell. A huge influence on me. I didn't play tackle football until junior high. And, moving to Macomb around that age where, my all of my dealings with football other than my dad really revolved around Coach Kelly Sears and Coach Steve Worrell. And they were outstanding role models to look up to. Very appreciative of the opportunities and what they taught me through this game. And so excited that Coach Worrell is leading the athletic department at Macomb. Great things to come for the Bombers with Coach Worrell there as the AD.
I don't think there was ever any pressure on either you or Davis to do anything, or Georgie, to do anything but what you wanted to do in this world. And yet, the fact that you and Davis kind of found your way into this world, I think speaks volumes about the experience your dad has had.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, to be able to have my brother Davis, who I get to look up to, even though he's my little brother, I mean, as an assistant athletic director at Pitt, and before that, his position at the University of Illinois, seeing him at the highest stage as a FBS conference assistant AD, being able to pick his brain and see how things are run at the highest level at Division I university has been really special for me to get insight on those day-to-day operations and how things are run at that level. And it was really special also at Western Illinois, seeing my dad operate as a college football coach and have the opportunity to be the head coach there. And some of the things he was able to accomplish. So between the combination of those two, I've got some good sounding boards. I'm fortunate to have my dad on staff here at Kansas Wesleyan. I was able to get him out of retirement, and he actually shares an office right here with me every single day. Gets to come in to work every day with me, and there's no question I wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't be as successful as we are without my dad involved.
Well, and that's super, I can imagine that's super invaluable too, because you touched on sounding boards. I think every coach is culmination of the sounding boards they have, particularly in the moment. Do you ever hear yourself, though, Myers, on a sideline sounding like Mark?
I think I do. It's just, being able to play for him and the success that he had and seeing about how he handled things and the way that, they raised myself and Davis and Georgie and being around them and still being able to be around him now, not only, the way that he handles himself on the field, but everything that he does and the way he lives his life is what I strive to do.
Man, just what do you love most about this gig?
Well, I love, as a head coach, I've learned so much, in my now year and a half as a head coach, but what I've taken the most joy in is how I can develop our football players off the field. I'd spent time as a coordinator, offense coordinator here and at College at the Division II level at Northern State, and then to be able to take over an entire program and be able to really develop our players academically, professionally, socially, spiritually, if they want to. It's really this incredible opportunity to provide the foundation framework for a great life after football. And that's where I've taken the most pride in this job, and that's where I've learned the most. I've got great assistant coaches. I've got great coordinators. I feel confident that we'll do things on the field well and be an exciting product to watch. But I've had so much fun, teaching the life lessons that the game has taught me and be able to give back. The professional development's huge. I think there's so many things the game and what we can use as a platform in football to teach our students beyond, what's taught in the classroom on the football field is huge. We do Real Road Wednesdays here, something I do in the off season. So on the Wednesdays, I bring in somebody from the community here in Salina. Has nothing to do with football. I brought in the former mayor of Salina, a business owner, insurance agent, police officer, banker, just people that do different things that can teach life lessons like how to get an internship, how to build a resume, how to get a job, how to network, how to build professional relationships. Those are the things that I don't know if we're always being taught in the classroom, but we can use the game of football to teach the life lessons that I think are most important.